message I ever got from like a chat room.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, I thought you were dead.
You gotta be kidding me. I'll never forget
that. So I always think, there's gotta be people out there that think I am dead.
People out there think I'm dead.
They see me on stage and they go, he's alive.
That Jesus dude was right. He's resurrected.
Oh my God.
Oh my Lord. That's hilarious too. But I mean, we collectively, you and I have been around.
We've been around.
And, we've been around the block.
And there were certain challenging conditions touring on that the Geoff Tate version of Queensryche tour. But one of the things that really held us together is, we had a lot of great, deep conversations, about spirituality, which I think is a huge aspect of your songwriting. And when you perform, that comes out on you, and cool. This is something that it's a journey for you. You have a certain journey about your career as an artist, but I think it's your spiritual journey that really fuels your artistry.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's not something I talk about that much, though, right? I know. Yeah, 100%. But I mean, isn't that the same with all of us?
No, some people are not as connected as you are with it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's a connection that you and I share, too. I mean, that was a big thing that, we're very... Because we're interested in that kind of stuff. And we see more than just what's in front of our noses. And also, we have a sense of humor.
Yeah, well, you have to.
Oh, my God. Yeah. We laughed, Rudy. We laughed. But yeah, that side is... It's so personal.
Do you think that having experienced so many spiritual influences in your life in your early years from different, cultures,
sources and cultures? Yes.
Did that have an impact on you?
It was my mother. I think it was my mother that had the biggest influence and impact on me, because she's the first person that said to me, you don't just live once. Whether or not that's true is irrelevant. I don't care, reincarnation. But it was that idea that sort of bust open, wait a minute,
How old were you when you grasped that?
I don't know, but young, 8, 9, especially when I was exposed to the influence of India, this magical place with all these extremely. It's a much more spiritual culture in general. Of course, there's many different religions. There's not just one. So, that's just, it's always been a very strong part of who I am. Music is a really powerful frequency that taps directly into my more spiritual side and everyone's, if they're interested in that, and poetry, words, these things, and when you stick them together, it can become transcendent.
Is that why you're so drawn to the blues?
I think it's just because I'm naturally a blues. The thing with the blues is, it's a very simple form. It's not terribly technically difficult per se. It's not like there's 50 million chord changes and there's all this virtuoso stuff going on. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just it's much more cerebral. The blues is rooted in the ground and in the dirt and in the labor and in the common man. There's a very strong relationship with the earth through the blues.
Yeah, but isn't that the simplicity of it all? If it was more technical, it would take away from that.
Precisely.
From that organic.
Exactly. And I think that's what...
Well, look at the world today. it's more technologically advanced than ever, and I look at it and I feel that it's less spiritual than it's ever been.
Okay, do we have another 3 hours to talk here? Because that's like taking your finger out of the dam in the Netherlands, and it just goes, psh, I got a lot to say.
These are the type of conversations that we have.
Wow, yeah. Well, so what's going on now is this is all my opinion. The fact that this is a matrix.
You also do research.
Yes.
You're just not coming up with this. I mean, you're devoted to this.
Yes, I spend hours. Anyways, so this is a matrix. Oh my God! I mean, I don't even know where to start. So this is a matrix, and what you're seeing, though, with today's technology, is you're seeing the blurring of the lines between reality, quote unquote, and virtual reality, quote unquote. You walk down the street right now, you're going to see at least every second person, if not every person that you pass, has their head down, completely involved in a world that is not happening to them right this second.
Or in the same place.
You're in another reality.
Yes.
Your mind is in a virtual reality with your smartphone, and your body is in a real reality, as if that's even a word. But do you understand what I'm saying? It's like there's a foot in two realities. One is no less real than the other. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
We come to this earth in a spacesuit that is specifically designed to operate under the constrictions of this planet.
You mean the body?
The body. The body is a spacesuit.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, you are not the body. I am not the body. No one's their body.
No, absolutely.
We are just passing through.
It's like a rental car.
Exactly.
You pick it up and then you bring it back to some place. And you do
choose it. You choose where you come in and the parents and everything else.
You think so? Well,
I
that's
do.
Interesting. That's
100%.
The spirit.
Come here.
The spirit.
Yes, what you truly are.
The energy, yeah.
What is... Okay, then you get into what's the point of existence? That's a good one, you know?
I'd like to know a little bit more about the information that you've gathered about...
Yeah. I just don't want to bore anyone else.
No,
I would talk to you, yeah.
No,
but anyways, I mean, what's the point of existence? Expansion, awareness... Everything is one thing.
Yeah, but how do we choose where we're going to wind up?
Well, you don't do that when you're in this asleep. This is this realm is it's a video game basically. Mm-hmm. That's what I think. It's pretty much a video game, but I mean I'm using today's vernacular to explain something that I as much as I've done research and know a great deal about it, I know very little. The more you do, the more you realize how little you know.
Absolutely.
But you say this is not the end of your adventures. And I mean, it's infinite. It's infinite. Now, that is not a concept that is easily graspable by the finite human mind, which is what we are operating in this context. That's how we're operating. So yes, you choose where you will come, the language you will speak, the people that you will be exposed to, because they will program you. You're programmed 100% from top to bottom. And so the environment and the family of origin, and if you're an adopted person, then it's those people that will and be also your teachers, your friends, the people you come across in your life. All not to mention the fact that I'm not entirely convinced that there's anything other than you anyway. That everything else is a creation that you create to experience. Outside, this is very long and involved. Yeah. So that's why I don't want to get into all of that. Because
I'm following what you're saying, and the way that I can reference to it is I've been watching the show called Westworld.
Oh, I'd love to
HBO.
See that show.
And it's
it's about robots
being programmed.
Yes.
And what keeps us from actually, like you say, us pre-programmed, basically.
Oh yes.
But you know, I agree
It's
with
a
it.
sci-fi show, the whole thing.
But so is life. Life is very sci-fi.
That's why the film The Matrix, that whole series,
Yeah.
I mean, that was just a game changer.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
It was like all of a sudden everything made sense. I mean, you know, that's a movie and, you know, there's the bad guys and the good guys and all this. I'm not so convinced of that necessarily. And that's a big one that people will argue about.
Yeah.
But the whole, yes, all of that exists on some level.
Yeah.
Everything exists. Nothing is if you have the ability to imagine something, that's because on some level it exists.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
All the scary stuff and all the great stuff. All of it.
No, I agree. I just like you, I give it a lot of thought, and a lot of times I go down a certain rabbit hole.
Yeah, well, didn't we do that all the time?
I come out of another hole, thinking completely different.
Something different. Yes,
exactly.
That's exactly right.
It's a journey.
Yes,
you know, you're seeking the truth,
and it never ends. But truth is can be very contextual and very. What is truth?
What is truth? What is truth? There is a truth.
Yeah,
there is one truth.
Yes.
That exists.
Love.
And I think in our pursuit for the truth,
it's love.
We come across certain non-truths that we, at that moment, it's as we're getting closer to the truth, we're also hanging on to non-truths, thinking that is the truth, and then we realize, wait a minute, no,
yes,
there is another truth to be discovered. You know,
or we'd be bored. You know. I'm teasing. The truth is love. That's it. There's nothing else.
Yes,
but that is such an overused word in our world, so we don't really understand what this is.
But I mean, look,
it's creation.
If you apply logic to it, okay, how do we get here? How do we get? And not only that, why are we here? What's the purpose? There is one purpose. There is one purpose, and to me, it ties with truth. Why is it that you, me, everybody that's walking around this planet, that has ever walked around and will walk around, we start as that one sperm that beats millions of other sperms to the egg?
Yeah, but we don't start as that. Our spacesuit starts as that.
Yes, the vehicle. The vehicle.
Oh,
no.
We're already the
ancient. The pilot,
yes,
which is our soul, our energy.
Yes.
That is completely different.
And that frequency that our soul or energy is, because each one has one, is what forms the matter of the body.
But we are a combination of that soul and energy, the spirit, and the body. And the body, this is the issue that I see with the body. The body, the DNA retains memory. So if you put of ancestors, so you put the memory of your father and your mother together, and their ancestors together. So anything that they did, for better or for worse, it's part of your DNA.
100%.
You're programmed already.
Yeah, but you know you can reprogram DNA.
Oh, yes, I know.
That's the other thing. It's like,
what? But now we're getting into
fucking crazy shit.
But that's not the original.
No.
The original plan. The original plan when DNA had the least possible memory, because we're talking about the very beginning. The reason why we exist and we are humans is to do humane acts. The ultimate purpose of a human being is to take care of each other. This is the reason why we're on this planet, to take care of the planet, to raise a family. If not, the first couple that ever had children, they were just eating the kids, and that would be the end of humanity right there.
They did that.
You know,
I'm sure there's humans that did that.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think though. I don't agree with that. I think that the ultimate purpose and reason for us to be here is to grow. And you can grow through taking care of others and loving others and all of this stuff. But in the end, they're you anyway. It's just another experience in the infinite amount of experiences
on
that there are.
on the dollar bill, the U.S. currency, it says, "In God we trust."
Yeah.